Hogsmeade, here I come.
You must try it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe...
You may not realize.
I wonder how everyone...
I told my mother. She likely told... Unfortunately...
If she knew more about...
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight.
I'm sorry.
She has not. If someone had stopped the monsters like...
What exactly happened?
It was a beautiful day.
Galloping?
He could become the most majestic giraffe. And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way. One of them saw.
He didn't want you...
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me, and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into... And then he was gone.
Your fault?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would... My mother and I tried... A few years later.
Do you think taking...
No. He and my mother. I know there is risk involved.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she misses him. But that does not...
Do you think your father...
Oh my. But I think he... And I think he would have been...
I'm sorry, Natty.
He was. We all have our burden.
Yes, I remember.
Exactly. Soon you and I... And once he is gone, we are making... Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Incendio! Revelio! Bombarda!
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Bombarda! Is this where we're meeting?
Well, they don't exactly...
Once we tell them about this...
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be...
I suppose they are.
That's exactly the right...
What is it?
It's nothing. True.
That's right. we'll simply be honest with them about what we're...
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them, tell...
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned, what do moonstones, and why?
Isn't Moonstone all right?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect...
I don't know. I am too. That's what the leader of...
Well, if Doran knows, I can head to the light. I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Upon your head when our expectations take flight like...
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Marvelous strike! What have you done?
Mastered expel your armors, haven't you? No.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Rookwood, Bringo! You will not survive this fight! Cynthia, Bringo! Pacheco! No! Bringo! Let it explode! Bombada! Bringo!
strange friend.
Revelio. Pardon me.
No, it's... We only had 2 bells.
I'm afraid I don't...
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that... We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. It was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule break.
Is it really that?
Is it really that? Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms. Or we can't simply fit...
It's certainly...
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hour.
I can.
Breaks out in a sweat.
If only to...
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be no point.
Perhaps I could help...
Really? Oh, you're certainly of more...
I imagine the bells are just inside the bell tower.
If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well...
Revelio.
A 142 staircases, and this is where they put...
Revelio. Alohomora.
Might as well be surrounded by dark.
Revelio. What do we have here? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. The bells must be upstairs. Alohomora. Guardian Leviosa. One up, one to go. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. The bells are back.
Ah, you're a future generation. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something.
Most trouble.
Are these repositories?
They are. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time... Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly...
I understand.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? We'll know what to do. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait. Doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget.
Convincing. As we discussed, she's taken to badgering the port.
I see.
Leave him to me. I shall...
Thank you, Professor.
It's rather strange.
Now to find the head... Herself. Ah! Yeah!
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor,
places...
Of course, sir. Only...
I did?
Probably bet...
Really?
Very well. I've brewed the cure for a student.
I do. And...
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable...
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't. Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
What could the headmaster want?
Ah. Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt.
I beg your pardon?
Taking the day off, eh?
I have to write...
Ah, yes. Mixed with...
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you,
Chewing... Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, we could still have...
But the
Professor, more than one... And they're fine now.
What nonsense!
A silly game. I've a good mind to write.
Good idea. I can even provide...
Parchment? Very well, I will. And...
I wonder...
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
My interest in
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom.
Oh, Professor.
Remind me of your
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells.
Well, keep at it, Broom.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them... Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black. Sir?
Since...
Oh.
I've decided to give him a bit...
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
Well...
I see. But, sir, if... I've heard to confronting
What? I mean, I shall keep... Good.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as...
Attention, Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master. Oh, but Master made Scropes.
How dare you question me?
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. It is the Black family motto. Master,
It's...
close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope.
Obvious.
And, of course.
Ah!
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's...
Ha! Thank...
Of course, sir.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
You can't imagine.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
It's good to see you. Approach the pedestal.
What can I expect?
A story. I cannot say more.
I suspect...
Your suspicion.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose, or that must be the pedestal?
Revelio.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past it. Oh, closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I'm invisible. Can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power.
Revelio. Bombard!
Stone. This must be for me.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so...
Let us always honor her memory.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young. I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have... I heard what you told...
She was.
Monstrous.
What's more?
The repository.
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you.
5 names.
Precisely.
If the keepers won't tell you where...
Perhaps. Oh, and as you've probably...
I knew it would. I may have done too good at...
Off on another adventure, are we?
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final candidate.